Salutations, people who watch things on the internet. Wednesday, November 23rd, one day before Thanksgiving, but still vlog every day in November. And one thing I never get to do in California, or at least in Los Angeles, because there's none of them around, is Sonic. You can't even see. There's nothing here that says, look, Sonic. Whoa! And every afternoon from 2 to 4, they have half-price drinks. It's awesome, like their limeades, which are pretty tasty. So I'm gonna get some of that right now. Oh, look. Hi.
This is for cherry limeade, right?
Yes. Thank you.
That one is the straw and you got.
Great. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. And it's old school style, so I pulled up and did the little button thingy over there, and then they brought it to me, as you just saw. So I'm gonna drink this giant cherry limeade all up in here, because that's what you do at the Sonic. I don't actually.
You probably drink it mostly at the park.
That's true. We're going to a park, but I actually don't like their food that much. But the beverages, it's worth, and it's half price, so it's like $1.20. That's good value for a giant thing of sugar water. Awesome. Back in the kitchen, gonna make some homemade cream of mushroom soup to go along with my green bean casserole tomorrow, because I just didn't want to use the canned cream of mushroom. I was like, I'm just gonna do it. It was kind of hard to find mushrooms other than the white mushrooms and like cremini mushrooms in Fort Morgan, and so I ended up having to find like these dried mushrooms. So there's some porcinis and some exotic mushroom medley. And then some oyster mushrooms that we'll toss in there. And then we're gonna cook the mushrooms inside of butter and bacon fat, rendered bacon fat, which is gonna make it nice and tasty, right, Matt?
It's long been said that Andrew himself is an exotic mushroom medley. Filled mostly with butter and bacon fat. Old Chub.
True statements there. Apparently this Old Chub sponsorship opportunity.
Brought to you by Old Chub.
So I'll keep you guys updated on how this is going. The soup should be fine by itself, and there'll probably be enough that we'll have some left over to not use in the green bean casserole. But it's my first go at cream of mushroom soup. Here we go. I really like mushrooms, and I just want to come back to make you envious of the way this smells. It's mushrooms and onions and garlic and rosemary and thyme, and I think some, I don't even know what else I put in there, some sage. That was it, sage. I was looking at Matt, he wouldn't know either, but it smells so good. I love mushrooms, they're so good. And then here are our dried ones reconstituting there. So those will go in as well. And then I think all I gotta do is add some chicken stock and some heavy whipping cream, and I have cream of mushroom soup. It's that simple. Ladies and gentlemen, cooking is not hard. It's not. You just gotta know, don't cook things really hot all the time.
Ladies, take note. Cooking is not hard when Andrew does it for you.
That's even more true. Alright, I'll show you what this looks like when it's done. The soup is on its way. I tasted it. It's pretty darn delicious. Would you say so, Matt?
I would say so.
Come, tell that to the camera.
I would say it's pretty darn delicious. If anyone wants to disagree, they're gonna have to answer to my rather stubby carving knife.
Mr. Sharpie knife. Matt sharpens his own knives on his stuff. But while the soup is going, I thought I'd treat myself to a little pumpkin pie with tons of whipped cream. I'm a fan of the store-bought pumpkin pie. I don't know about you guys. Leave me a comment below. Or do you like the homemade pumpkin pie, or is this the store-bought? There's something just about the store-bought that works. It doesn't have to be fresh pumpkin. It can be from the can. It can be from the processing plant where I'm sure this pumpkin pie was made. So we'll be back when the soup is ready, and I'm gonna go on a run after I eat this pumpkin pie to make myself feel better for eating a piece of pumpkin pie. All right, I'll be back. Done with my run. Did like 1.25 miles, but the thing that I took into account, but I didn't really take into account, is Colorado is much higher in elevation than Los Angeles, and it's not Denver. It's not like a mile high, but it's still up there, and when you're higher up, there's less oxygen. You gotta cook food differently, high altitude directions. And I feel like this taste of blood in my mouth for some reason. I didn't bite anything, it's just weird taste. Look, here's an empty cornfield. Look at the sunset, guys. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty rad up here. I'm really big into sunsets, so the fact that there's like a beautiful one outside of the house I'm staying at, pretty awesome. And I guess everything over here used to be cornfields until about 2 weeks ago, and then they ripped it all down. So I'm gonna go recover. I haven't run in a while either, so that didn't help either, but I kept a pretty good pace. Man, that's awesome. So we'll see how my workouts continue to go, especially after Thanksgiving. But that pie was delicious. Pumpkin pie always is delicious. What's your favorite kind of pie? Leave me a comment. We'll be back here in a moment and I'll show you my cream of mushroom soup. Here is some cream of mushroom soup. Let's give this a taste. That's pretty good. I mean, I could be completely lying to you, but it's tasty. It's gonna make the green bean casserole tomorrow great. So I think that's all for today. More prep. I gotta snip off the ends of the green beans and whatnot. Ethan Newberry, your compliment for today is I like that you're a vegan. That's pretty cool. Or at least a vegetarian. You're not vegan. I got that wrong. My compliment to you is I'm sorry I got something wrong about you. You're a vegetarian. I think that's pretty cool. I like meat way too much to be a vegetarian. But there's nothing wrong with being a vegetarian. I actually eat a lot more vegetables now than I used to. So that is rad. Enjoy your time up in Seattle and Vancouver. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, all you people. Other episodes, vlog every day in November, and the CSA vlog. And we'll see you guys later. Adios.